everybody, and what is up, people? My name is Derek Castillo, and welcome to my another movie review slash rant. And this time, I am going to review one of the worst live-action cartoon adaptations inspired by one of Nickelodeon's most popular cartoons of all time, The Last Airbender, which is directed by none other than M. Night Shyamalan himself. And I've got to say this is arguably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, the acting is awkward, the characters in this film are completely whitewashed, and the story I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what to say. The story, including book one that was used from the original cartoon, it turns into a freaking movie for no reason. And I'm trying to explain why. Why this movie sucks, why is it so garbage, and why is it so trash, and why did critics and diehard fans hated this film? I'm gonna explain. Number one, let's explain why is this film based on a cartoon? Okay, so this film is based on Nickelodeon's cartoon series about a young boy named Aang, who is an airbender who will do everything to master 4 elements to become the Avatar, defeat the Fire Nation, and save the world. Just like in the original show. So, and now, let's get into the plot. The opening scene, like it was used in the intro, was pretty freaking cool. But, however, the freaking narration in this film, it reminds me of Star Wars with the intro, the text or something. Heck, I don't even know what kind of words I'm saying correctly. And finally, we get to see Katara and Sokka, and they're completely whitewashed. Oh my goodness gracious, they're completely whitewashed in this movie. And then there's Avatar Aang, and my God, why the heck is he wearing the hood? It reminds me of a jacket hoodie. That looks so stupid. Now, I'm going to tell you, before I continue doing the part, I'm going to tell my true story. When I was a kid, I used to watch the trailers, like when I was a kid, and then later on, me and my family watched the movie at home together. And honestly, I kind of liked this film. I thought it was okay. I thought it was good. I thought it was awesome with it, to be honest. But man, after many of years from my childhood, I've watched this film again as an adult. And does it bring back my memories? Heck no! It does not bring back my memories. It made me so bored, tired, and what I'm about to say, frustrating! Like this movie ruined my childhood forever! Right now as an adult! And now let me just continue the plot. Alright, so Aang, Sokka, and Katara went back to the water tribe village. And I swear to God, all the water tribes are completely whitewashed. I'm like, what the heck? What the heck is going on? And then we get to see Prince Zuko and the Firebenders. And my God, they were completely whitewashed too. Like they're completely Indian. Like in the original cartoon, the Firebenders are just Asians! And now in the movie, they're just Indian! Oh, man. Okay, so Prince Zuko tells Aang to come with him. And Aang finally meets Iroh for my first time ever. And oh my god, he is whitewashed and idiot too! What is the point? Oh my gosh, what is the point of this? What the heck? Alright, so besides that, Iroh says, my name is Iru. And oh my god, that name is pronounced incorrectly! It's Iroh, not Iru, for God's sakes. I mean, come on, film. What is the purpose of using the names in the incorrect way? And I saw Appa in the film, and my god, Appa in this film looks so freaking terrifying. Even the CGI version looks so horrendous to look at. I mean, I'm not gonna, and so, like, in the original cartoon, he's a sky bison. Or perhaps the Netflix live-action version, the live-action TV show version that finally did justice on Appa. I'm so glad. But my god, this movie ruined Appa with that god-awful CGI version, the movie one, that it makes me so cringe. And besides that, after Aang escapes from the Fire Nation warship, Aang, Katara, and Sokka heads to the Southern El Temple. And then, what am I about to say? After that, Aang finally meets the Dragon Spirit. Like, why the heck does Aang meet the Dragon Spirit? Like, I'm not even serious. I'm not even joking, you guys. What am I about to say? What the heck was I? Sorry about that. So, now, and then, meanwhile, Sokka says, so, are you the Avatar Aang? Oh my god, that sounds incorrectly! Why would Sokka says that? That acting is awful! And my god, the part of the acting is horrendous! And why the heck would Sokka says Aang incorrectly? And for God's sakes, it's Aang, not Aang! Like, come on, movie. You kidding me? And we saw an earthbending kid who is not a teenager like from the original cartoon. Why is he a kid? Why is he Asian? And besides that, here comes another Indian firebenders. And my god, it's so boring. And then they head to the Earth Kingdom, where the Earthbenders were captured by firebenders. And oh my freaking goodness gracious! All the Earthbenders are completely Asian! Like, what were they thinking? What were the filmmakers thinking? My god. And then when I was watching the film, especially today, I saw a Kyoshi statue, not the original cartoon version, the movie version. Oh yeah, my god, it looks stupid! And then all the Kyoshi warriors in this film are completely whitewashed too as black people. What were they thinking? Like I said, what were the filmmakers thinking? Why do they think this is a good idea? Huh? Excuse me, sorry. That is... I think I need to stop yelling for 1 second, please. Okay. Alright, moving on. So, meanwhile, Fire Lord Ozai is Indian too in this film. And oh my goodness gracious, why is Firewood Osai why does Firewood Osai did not have a long hair or beard like in the original show? Oh my god! Like, perhaps Netflix did Firewood Osai justice by casting Daniel Day Kim. It looks so perfectly. But now in the movie, this movie did not did Osai justice. This movie made Osai Indian. Why? Oh God, this movie is awful. I hate this movie. I hate this movie with a passion. Okay, and now I forgot. Commander Shaw's in this movie, and he's Indian too. Ugh. Why is he so Indian? Why? Why is he so Indian too in this film? Why? How the heck did M. Night Shyamalan cast the whitewashing people to portray the characters from the original show? It does not make sense. What? But look, I'm not gonna be rude to M. Night Shyamalan because I respect M. Night Shyamalan. He's a great director. He put some great films like The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Signs, and The Village, which probably is okay. But he made some bad films such as Lady in the Water, The Happening, and now the freaking West Airbender. Oh my gosh! This movie is terrible. Oh my god. Yes. So, yeah. Look, M. Night Shyamalan, I love you as a director, but your movie based on a Nickelodeon's most popular cartoon sucks. Like, has M. Night Shyamalan not watched this show before? I don't know, to be honest. And for God's sakes, what the heck? What the heck is up with the plot? What the heck is up with the casting? What the heck is up with the stupid, oh my god, costumes in this film? The costumes in this film are just ugly and horrendous to look at. It's so boring. Well, of course, boring to be honest. Oh man, this movie makes me so boring and tired. After watching this film again as an adult, I get so bored and tired because it did not bring back my memories. It ruined my freaking childhood with this, god awful live action adaptation film. Thank goodness gracious. Now, where the heck was I? Okay, alright. So, I'm only like a few minutes left of reviewing this film. Okay, to be fair, they had to, the Northern Water Tribe, and then they met Princess Yui, and oh my god, I don't know what the heck to say about this portrayal. Princess Yui in this film is completely whitewashed and Hispanic. Oh my gosh. Why in the heck is Princess Yui Hispanic? I mean, what? Like, in the original cartoon, she's complete, I need to look that up. Hang on a second. Princess Yui nationality. Hang on a sec. I don't know what to say. Complete Native American. But in this film, she's freaking Hispanic. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. But fun fact, the girl who portrayed Princess Yui in this film is the same actress who voices Asami from the Legend of Korra series that I have not watched that show before, but I rather get into it one day after I complete the 2 seasons of Avatar: The Last Airbender TV series on Netflix. Okay, so and then in this film, Paku is complete whitewash, and he does not have a bald circle spot with a long hair like from the original cartoon. It looks so cheesy to look at. And besides that, all the northern water tribes in this movie are whitewashed too. They're supposed to be the water tribes are supposed to be Native Americans from the original cartoon, not the white American version. Sorry, I didn't mean it to be offensive or racist to a lot of Americans out there. I apologize from now on. Okay, and then Aang talks to the dragon spirit again. Why the heck does he does that? And goodness gracious. And then what happened in this film? And then after that, what the heck was it? What the heck am I about to say? And then Commander Shao kills one of the moon spirits, especially the one fish. And then the world is almost going out of bounds. That means people cannot waterbend, which is stupid. Commander Shao, man, my God. I cannot stand this whitewashing casting in this film. And then Princess Yui makes the ultimate sacrifice. And then, then everything went back to normal. So they could waterbend again. And then what happens is, instead of Aang using the water Godzilla form like in the original cartoon, Aang uses the waterbending waves to take down the Fire Nation soldiers once and for all. Oh man, so yeah. And then after that, the war is over, and the Fire Nation soldiers and the Northern Water Tribe people bow down to the Avatar Aang. And then here comes the ending. Again, Firelord Osai is Indian in this film, and there it is. Princess Asuna is Indian too, and whitewashed. Oh, this is the worst. Gosh darn it. That ending in this film is awful. I hate it. So boring and dull and ugly and stupid. Yes. Yeah. Well, from now on, as I could say, this is by far one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. And one of 2010's worst movies of all time. And I am so glad that this film is a box office disaster due to negative reviews from critics and diehard Avatar: The Last Airbender fans alike. Yep. Like I said, this movie sucks! This movie should not exist anymore. This movie is a complete disgrace to the original cartoon. This movie should burn in hell, and for good reason. And then 14 years later, Netflix released the live-action TV show version of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I am so glad that this show that came out on Netflix this year did justice to the original cartoon. I am so happy to watch this show, and I'm so happy that this show was freaking awesome. So if you guys have not watched the live action TV show version of Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix, I recommend you. It's a fun TV show on Netflix for me to watch. It's got some great casting, including the Asian casting, the Native American casting, and the Indian casting. Quite good, pretty good. I want to watch both the original cartoon, The Legend of Korra, and the Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender TV show more than watching this stupid M. Night Shyamalan version of this movie! Like, oh my gosh. Like, yep. To be fair, I did not like that movie. Yep. So, by far, I hate this movie with a passion. It deserves to be wiped out of existence. And M. Night Shyamalan, I love you as a director, but for the love of God, please never ever make this film inspired by this cartoon ever again. For good reason. So, I prefer the original cartoon and the Netflix's live-action TV show better than this god-awful movie. So, alright guys, that is it for my movie review / rant on M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender film. Let me know in the comments down below to see which film do you want me to review next. Yep. From now on, I need to review good movies. Probably even this year. Yeah, from now on, I am so bored and tired after watching this movie again as an adult. So, screw this movie. Yep, like I said, screw this movie. Like, what was Paramount and Nickelodeon thinking about the idea of having Avatar: The Last Airbender film, which is directed by M. Night Shyamalan? It's such a bad idea. So, yeah. So, overall, thank you guys so much for watching my review / rant on this film. So, I am the one and only David Castillo. And please, M. Night Shyamalan, again, never make this movie based on a cartoon ever again. It's making me sick right now. So, I will see you guys in probably the next video or my next review video. So, from now on, peace out, everybody. Goodbye.